going on, folks? This is a little bit of Hero's Song, an early access game that just launched on Steam. It's gone through 2 Kickstarters, big donations from interest parties, and now on Steam to gain a little bit more money in for the development. I really love these retro, old school style, basically open world sandbox types games. It's kind of going in line with like the new multiplayer development. It's got single player, multiplayer online, or multiplayer local. So you can kind of play it your way. Create your own world, invite friends into your world. Wasn't quite sure if I was going to stream this because it is so early access. There is issues with staying connected, running a server, having everything up and going. So currently I am running a server. I think anybody can connect to it. And me and my friend discovered this dungeon entrance and he had to leave. So it seems to be stable enough to where I could give a little peek at the game and kind of give you my general feelings of the early access. Ooh, we got a monster spawn. That's interesting. I've never seen that happen. That's good to know. Those bats are really annoying. Alright. So, as I was saying, it's a little sneak peek until something goes wrong. My server goes down, the game crashes or whatever, but again, it's early access, that's expected. There isn't really enough content in this game right now for me to say definitely get this game unless you're definitely wanting to support the development of this game. As you can see, something just happened to my fire. Okay. Well, I would like another fireplace here. So here's your inventory. I'm currently playing a Avar Paladin. The Avar race is pretty much human. The Avars have specific traits to them, which I wish I could look up and tell you currently, but I don't think I can, because I don't think it really tells you. And you can't bring up history currently. You can bring up the map. This is a very small world. The dungeon we discovered was down here, and my friend and I started here in Westville. But as you can see, this is a small map. I decided to do a small one instead of a large one because 50 players currently, I think, would interact better on a smaller map than the large map. So this is the current realm. And the Avars, which are humans, start down in this area. So they show points of interest, dungeons, and cities currently on the maps. They're really hard to get to because this little area I'm in is quite big. You have to walk around the area quite a bit to be able to discover those things, which I kind of enjoy. I kind of dislike footsteps or arrows directing you in the way you need to go. It creates more of an open world sandbox type experience. So not only can you have inventory, but you can find items that increase your inventory, like this herbalist pouch, which I think we got off some gnolls. And then you can carry jewelry as well. So, ooh, how did he get that? I must have picked one up by mistake as well. I thought I gave him mine. Okay. I should give that to my druid friend. He was healing me on our adventures. Which makes it a lot easier when you work together. What's up, Osmosis? How you doing, buddy? And there is the food and water type survival. You got to keep fed, and you got to keep quenched of thirst. And you can find items, etc. Looks like somebody joined my server. Very cool. So far, server is stable. Hopefully, it'll stay stable, and we'll keep things up and running. And this character kind of starts out with some nice gear, some plate mail. He's a paladin. Started out with this sword, but this goblin club does a little bit more damage. And then I created these pauldrons out of their nice crafting menu. So they have a pretty neat crafting system. All these things here can be crafted. There's 2 pages currently, and they all give you bonuses based off of stuff that you find within the world. Let's see, I could make some steak. I don't have any meat though. These are my crafting mats currently, and then current inventory. And so I was kind of waiting for my friend to come back to explore this dungeon. We haven't explored the dungeon except for the very beginning entrance, killed some bats. He had to go take care of something. Hopefully he'll come back and play with me. But until then, I'm just going to head out in directions. Like, let's just explore straight this way. Hopefully I will not die. And if you die, you go into the netherworld. And you have to fight your way out of the netherworld to stay alive. If you die in the netherworld, your character's gone forever. So it does give a kind of a risk versus reward type scenario. There's plenty of different races and plenty of different classes in this game to make the replay, and if your character dies, it's not really a sad thing because it gives you an opportunity to try something else. That's how I look at it. I think this is my 3rd or 4th character. I purposely went to the netherworld to save my friend who went to the netherworld, and we both died in the netherworld. There's another city off to, if I keep going this direction, I might run into another city. So the animations are pretty cool. The combat's a lot of fun. There's definitely needs more things to be done within the game. Like there needs to be more events happening, more points of interest. The dungeons are very basic currently at this time, but they are in the game. So they have way more potential for making deeper, darker, scarier dungeons. Kill the wabbit. I can bring up the stats here. There's points here to your abilities. Each class has a certain ability menu. You go up levels, and you're able to put points into these. And so I did a 1 in lay hands, which is unfortunately I can only heal other people. I can't heal myself. But that'd be pretty badass, just keep healing yourself. Alright, so I'm not finding anything by going straight this direction yet. And I probably need to go back so I don't get lost. Oh, wait a minute. I see some goblins. These guys throw nets. And they're kind of crazy like that. See? Totally got stuck on his net. So there's also passive abilities, looks like you can put points into as well. And then also active abilities that you get over time and as your character levels up. I wonder why you can't look at the history of the world. That's kind of annoying right now. But the world has a history when the world gets created. Each world is pretty much semi-unique in that aspect. copper ore. I definitely need that to make my sword. Let's see, copper. Where's that? One more piece of copper. Okay, I'm going to move down a little bit and then go over. Oh. Moles. See, I'm like half dead and shit. It's nice having my druid friend with me. What was that right there? Oh, I guess I didn't see anything. Oh, who's this? Friendlies. It's a friendly troop. It's holy funny. Look at this. My character's name is Holy Shit, so... He was like, do my eyes deceive me? Is that a holy shit? Yeah, do my eyes deceive me? Or is that holy shit? This is Holy Shit, the Paladin. Coming at you. Level 3 Holy Shit coming at you. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can make it back to that dungeon entrance. Run, bunny. Come on. You can do it. They don't ever seem to drop anything. Yeah, I'm bleeding. Crafting was interrupted. Oh, the sound effects? Well, let me turn them down. Like, music is at 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into him, because apparently he's written lots of novels and books and made lots of realms and... Alright, hopefully the sound effects are a little more in line. Like, I love the open sandbox feeling already, and once you get a great open sandbox in, who's that? It's an Uthar warrior. Okay, we're not at war. He says hello. That's interesting. One time, I ran into another race, and they were pretty not happy with me, and they killed my friend. He's definitely keeping an eye on me. Alright, so where am I? I'm still not there yet. Okay. Ooh, piece of candy. Probably got way distracted off my course. Okay, now I'm in the zone with the dungeon. And the dungeon is really close. But I bet you I lost it. Oh, wait. Oh, no. So we have our warrior. Well, my friend comes back on, he can help me find it, I think. Because you can just walk straight to the zone line, and then I'll come back and find him and walk backwards with him towards it. Oh, there it is. These are the enemies. The Varlush. A bunch of Varlush commoners. Die! Ugh. Oh, she's tough. I didn't drop anything either. That's interesting. Tenchi UO 1.5. It definitely feels like Ultima. I mean, you can even... Currently, you can kill your own kind by holding down control. I can attack my own race. The Avar, which are humans. And these Varlush, I think, are humans too, but they're not cool. Like... I gotta take care of them. And this must be a Varlush like little village. There's a bunch of commoners right there. Oh boy, hello. You know, I don't remember any of this being here. I think I might have gone too far from the dungeon entrance. Let's walk back this way. I know it's over in this corner. Zombies. Wonder if I can lay my hands on them. I can. Doesn't kill him though. Oh nice, undead fang dropped. You know, I'm not doing so hot. Let me camp up real quick. Do that. Interrupt the crafting. It doesn't look like UO. Feels like it though, I'll tell you that. Feels like the early days, because I beta tested, or basically alpha tested Ultima online back in the day, and it was pretty brutal at the beginning. Yeah, the cool thumpity thump sound. The kind of bass that goes through the walls and wakes up your parents. Turn that down. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my campfire. Hopefully I remember where I put it. I'm still looking for that. Oh, look. It attracts monsters. I'm not doing so well on hit points. There we go. What's going on, Muffet? Ultimate Online game again? Ultimate Online. I don't know what that is unless you're talking about Ultima. Alright. Back into looking for the dungeon entrance. Oh, skeleton. Skeleton horde. I think with this mace they go down quick. This game is permadeath in a sense. So if you die once, you go to the afterlife, and then it's a dungeon basically, and you can fight your way out of the afterlife to become alive again. If you don't make it out of the afterlife and you die in the afterlife, then your character is permanently deleted and dead. Yes. And it is intended to play multiple. There's tons of different races and tons of different classes. So in my eyes, it's intended to enjoy the adventure with you and your friends. And then if one person dies, then you can collect his stuff, bring it back to him if necessary. Because more than one person can go into the afterlife, and you can work as a team to get out of the afterlife. So if somebody dies in the afterlife, you can actually collect his stuff and try to get out of the afterlife to give to him when he makes his new character. Of course, they'll be level 1 again and have to level up to get their skills up again. But I think that's part of the adventure and part of the fun is exploring new worlds, creating new characters, and adventuring until they die. Is the game hard? It depends on your situation. Like, I've been taking things pretty darn easy. It's definitely a lot easier if you play with a friend. My druid friend was playing with me, and we discovered a dungeon. I'm waiting for him to come back because he logged out at the dungeon entrance, and I have lost at the dungeon entrance. So I'm in the process of looking for the dungeon entrance again until he gets back online. Okay, now I'm bleeding. Osmosis, you create your own servers, so you can create your own world and play on your world, single player, all the time. Or you can try to host it online, a local area network or massive multiplayer online, up to 50 players currently. Right now, you can connect to my server up to 50 players currently because I'm running the server, but only because the server's up and it's running. I'd have to keep the server up on my computer 24/7 to keep access up, which I wouldn't mind doing, but I think there's a different the server will crash and I have to be rebooted, and I can't be here to maintain that. But you can play your own game, but you can also come play with me on my server. I can come play with you on your server. So it's very fun and versatile, and there's no subscription fees. It's just all about kind of having fun with your friends. How big are the server files? I don't know. I couldn't find them. I don't know where to go delete them. Like once you create a world, um, I don't know where to go delete the world if to start over or make a new one. So I don't know. On a Unix box. I don't know if it's installable on Unix box. I'm not sure. It's available through Steam, and you can go to their website and probably they do have an external website at Pixelmage is the developer. So they do have a Hero Song website with the forums that might have that information. Okay, I'm bleeding again. Okay, I'm outside the dungeon area now. Let's see. Oh, we're not quite far. Okay, now I'm in the area. Uh-oh. Null Soothsayer. A bum rush, huh? Nice, dropped into another wisdom ring. And I leveled up. So what should I get more powerful? I think my righteous strike. Oh, maybe I should have took a passive. I'll do that next level. Ding! Congrats. Uh-oh, here comes more mobs. I'm doing good with my life, though. Let's get them. Nice, he dropped the copper ore I needed. Bam, copper sword. Yeah, it sounds like they're using WoW sounds, doesn't it, sort of? So 25 to 38 is my new sword. I was using 13 to 17. This is gonna kick ass now. I'm just gonna thump on anything I see now. I'm just kind of... I need a regeneration ring is what I need, or two of them. Okay, let's see here. Looking for the dungeon entrance. Currently, that's how it's done, Doom. I don't know if they have any plans of changing that. But this is pre-alpha. I'm surprised my server's still up and running and I'm still playing. So as soon as anything goes down or bad, I'll probably stop the stream and... So feathers and sticks are nice to collect because you can get arrows. Yeah. It was so immersive, and that just wholly ruined the whole game right there. Okay, I'm gonna really need my friend to get back. Can I show you hard things? I'm looking for hard things to fight. Ooh, another copper ore. But I'm also waiting for my friend to come back because we found a dungeon. I don't know how hard the dungeon will get, but I'm waiting for him because he's my druid healer. Ouch. He had to go turn in some paperwork or something, but I'm not sure how long he'll be. So I thought I'd just run around and kill things and collect some mats until he's back. I think it's $20 on Steam currently, and if you open your ports properly on your router, you can play a multiplayer game, or you can host your multiplayer world online, and other people can join. I believe mine is currently available to connect to and play as well. I made a small world because even the small world's really huge. I'll show you. So I started out in this town, and I've been exploring for days, and we found this dungeon, which is right next to us. And this looks like a pretty big map, but this is just the starting area for the Avar, which are human. If I zoom out all the way, this is a small map. The human area is down here at the bottom, and all these other places belong to other races on the map. You have to go to your router and open 6,000 on the ports, and you also have to set your DMZ to the IP of your hosting computer. If you have an Xfinity router, you pretty much just have to go to the advanced port forwarding section, set your DMZ, set the ports to go forward, and then if you're not sure what your DMZ IP is, then you can go check your connected devices, and by clicking on your connected computer, it'll tell you the DMZ. Later, Doom. No, I've looked for a doc online too, and I couldn't find a documentation online. I've just done it from past experience, being able to get it up and going. It's very similar to other games like Minecraft servers, etc. Bone fragment, nice. So I'm kind of aimlessly wandering. What's the name of your server? Something Divinorum. I always forget the first name. It means realm in Latin. Imperium Divinorum, small, because it's a small world. That's what it's called. The Indiegogo package is over. You really have to either buy it on Steam now. I don't think any of their Kickstarter pages sell it. I don't think their website sells it. I think the only place to get it now is on Steam currently. But I could be wrong. But I thought I went to Indiegogo after it was done, and I missed the support on that one, and also the Kickstarter.com. I didn't even really know it was doing it at that time. And so I looked for a different way to support it until I realized it was going to be on Steam early access. Uh-oh, gobblies. My life's not so good either. But maybe going to the netherworld might not be so bad. Uh-oh, shit. Got him. I've been here before. I see a club. Oh, here's the new zone. Yep, I'm in a different zone. It's got pine trees and stuff. So it goes from these trees to pine trees if I go down to that zone. I think it was up a little further. I'm gonna have to have my friend like run straight down to the zone line. And then, so I can find him on the zone line, and then we'll run straight back to the entrance. Oh, whoa. I'm way over here. I'm on the left side now. That's probably why I can't find it. Alright, I'm gonna run straight through this way. Pretty sure it's on the opposite side of this zone. So it'd be nice if there's mounts in this game. They might have mounts planned, I don't know. But there is a necklace that makes you run faster. You just have to find the right crafting materials. Also, getting a ring of regeneration really helps with staying alive. One of my first characters had 2 of them. But he's on the big map. I made a small, medium, and large map of the same world, and I just decided small needs to be where it's at. There'll be more player interaction with up to 50 people in a smaller world. And it's already almost too big. Ooh, piece of candies. Oh, I hear gobblies. I hit the tree with this fireball. Yeah, he thought that was funny. Oh! I should get my shield on. I forgot my new sword just kicks butt. And it's just a copper sword. I think a lot of the end game, like higher level areas or monsters, might not be in the game. I have found some really hard ones, and they have been in dungeons. So I'm hoping this dungeon we found is going to be challenging. Okay, now I'm outside the zone. Okay, back in the zone. Oh, here's some stuff. Rags are important. They'll help you make bandages, keeps you alive. Broken bone. Come get me, Gobbly. I made this sword. Mobs just die. So I've crafted shoulder pads and a sword based off the loot that I've collected so far. Oh joy, it's nighttime, folks. You kind of need if map making was a skill in this game, so you could make your own paper maps of certain areas and be able to navigate better with the paper map. Skeletons and ghouls. Okay, I need to build a fire. I don't know where the server files are. But you run the client, and the client gives you the option to play the game single player, multiplayer. And so you can run your world either single player or multiplayer through the game launcher. And you can even customize your port or tell it what port you want to use. But the default one is 6000. Alright, this campfire just saved my life. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do a dedicated server. I think you can leave your game running. Like, I can back out to my character selection screen, and then I think it keeps the game running, but I'm not super positive. Yeah, at this time, that's how I think it's operating. I just texted my friend to let me know when he gets back so we can find this dungeon and go through this dungeon with you guys. Hopefully his errand didn't take him too much longer. Yeah, from hell, you have to make sure you open up your DMZ port, your DMZ IP, and also 6000 as the... Ooh, an Avar wizard. Who are they fighting? Oh, it's a big fight. What's going on here? Oh, it looks like skeletons. I believe mine's up. I believe mine is up and showing. At least I've seen people connecting. My friend connected. But it's a pain in the butt right now, and it's not as easy as it should be. Ooh, come get some. Yeah, it might have showed up, but you know what? I'm playing in windowed mode right now, which cuts off the very bottom left. Yeah, 600 to 6000 to 601, exactly. But you always have to check whatever computer you're running it on. What you have to check that computer's IP address to the router, because that's your DMZ that you have to make sure you open up for people to connect to as well. And you have to set the computer's router number and the port as being open. Now I need a fireplace again. These bats are annoying. Oh boy. Undead. Whole grip of them. You know what? I don't think I have enough wood to make another fire pit. That means I'm kind of screwed unless I find that fire pit again. Louder. Super screechy bats. Oh, I'm surrounded by undead. Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna have to go to the underworld, folks. Oh wait, here's... Okay, here's the enemy. This is the enemy outpost, I believe. Can't even get in there. Salutations. I wish we could talk to these guys. Can you point me in the direction of the dungeon? Have you seen my campfire? Would you like to protect me so I don't die? No? That sucks. Dungeon is around this area somewhere. It's just, you can walk right by it and miss it. This is the woods. Seems like I would find some wood. My friend doesn't come back soon. I'm gonna have to battle the afterlife. Oh, there it goes. From hell, join the server. I saw that. Avian warriors. Holy shit. So good to see you. By the way, that's my character's name, Holy Shit, because I'm a holy paladin. But the things that the NPCs say is pretty hilarious. Yes, it's daytime. Okay, I'm outside the barrier now. Back in the barrier. Be nice to find some wood. Down in the next zone. Is there any wood down in here? So you got crunchy leaves down here. Feather. Crunchy sticks and leaves. Oh, these are elves and they're friendly with the humans. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm still bleeding. Maybe that's a glitch. None of those guys cared that I was bleeding. Oh, here's a piece of wood. And a flower. Hey, kitten girl, how you doing? Oh, another piece of wood. I think I need just one more piece of wood, and then I'll live another day. You doing? Oh shit! Run from these guys. Okay, he's coming for me, mad. I'm get him. Yeah, I need one more log to stay alive. Who's this? Okay, these are good guys. Too bad they won't heal me. I seem to be bleeding still. An hour? I've been adventuring for an hour waiting for my friend to come back so we can get to this dungeon. Hopefully he comes back. He'll save my life if he does. Oh, there's a piece of wood. That's what I needed. I can live to fight another day. Let's go back up here. I know I've been here before. But there's a dungeon entrance somewhere near here. And I've lost my way back. My faithful druid friend logged out at the entrance. But let's get my life back. That's the most important. There you go. All right. Oh, wow. I'm already... You know what? I think it looks like a small map also has smaller squares. That's what I'm thinking too, because it seems like I'm making it through this zone way too quick. But that probably makes it easier to find the dungeon entrance, except for I can't find it. I just didn't know I was all the way on the other side. I keep doing that. Undead Rave, the hardest part's going to be finding each other. So if you join me, you can join and you can create a character, an Avar character, and then you'll probably start out in one of these towns. But if you start out in a different town, you're going to be really far away. And then finding each other is the next hardest part. But you're welcome to start playing on this server, make an Avar. I'm going to have to go back to town eventually to sell my goods. And again, the game's pretty unstable. The server's unstable. The server's not going to always be available. But if I'm streaming and playing it, it will be. And if I can keep it up and available, I'll see what I can do. But it's pretty unstable at this moment. But I think a smaller map's a wiser choice to begin with than doing a large map. I found the dungeon! I found the dungeon entrance. Do, 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 do. Now I just need my friend to come back. If he doesn't come back, I swear, I'm going to do the dungeon without him. That'd be pretty mean, though, because we spent quite a while looking for this dungeon. All right, let me go straight down, and let's adventure straight down from the dungeon. The clubs are directing me. Back home. Just make a path the club. Okay, so it takes me to this other zone. Alright. This is an elf land, I believe, and thankfully we are friends with the elves. It's also at the edge of the map. Imperium Divinorum Small, which means small divine realm. I just put small at the end because I made a small, a medium, and a large one. Alright, so let's see here. This is where I came down, right here. Should have saved a club and marked it on the line. Oh wait, there's a club right here. Good. Oh. That's how close it is? Okay. There, now as long as those don't decay, I'll find my way back. I'm a Var. A-V-A-R is the humanish race. And if you get to this zone and you get to the line, see there's a line right here at the zone I'm in, and you run along the bottom line, you can probably find my club markers. And hopefully you start in Westville. That's where we started. And again, the race is Avar. Let me double check on that. A-V-A-R. It's a human race. I made a club path heading back to the dungeon. Bing. Undead Raven joined the server. Or Undead Rave. It's chilly enough in my room to wear a hat, and first time wearing a hat, it's always really itchy. Alright, so now that I know that, I should be able to go explore down in here while I'm waiting for people to find me. There is no group, and there is no in-game chat as far as I know, unless somebody can tell me differently. Like, I've tried all the buttons on the keyboard. Here in Westville. So you just got to go diagonally down, or just go until you pop into this zone, and then as soon as you hit the bottom line for that zone, walk straight across. Yeah, I got Discord. You're welcome to join my Discord. See if that goes through. I'm using Restream, so it's going to go to multiple chats, hopefully. This is like the edge of the map action over here. There's really nothing but maybe monsters. Ooh. Some elves are fighting some undead. There's some wood. Salutations. Avar, pleasure to meet you. Good things we're friends. These guys are, like, I think pretty good at magic. If I remember my lore correctly. You can join my game. It is in open on, it is a world that you can join to the browser, hopefully, or other people have been joining. If the game goes down or crashes, I'll try to keep it up and going, etc., but you're welcome to. It's the Imperium Divinorum is the realm's name, and it's the small map, so it makes it a little easier. They stole my kill. Alright, let me go finish off the rest of these guys. Found one of my fire camps. Ooh, this is thick brush right here. I can't get through it. I gotta be careful which way I'm going. You're by the cave? Well, did you find the cave? Because you can be at the cave on the map, but you're not going to be at the cave. And I put down... Did they disappear? Oh no, I'm not there yet. Oh, bunch of skeletons. Ouch. So dark I can barely see. Oh, there's some wood. There's my club path. It's lighting the beacon way. Undead Rave, you're near the here? Oh, trying to find it. Okay, so if you look at the map, you got to find this bottom part here, and I lined it with the clubs. So as soon as you hit the server line, your little icon jumps down one zone. So right here is the zone split between the dungeon and the one below it. So find that line and follow that line until you find my clubs. This is the zone line right here. I just got wrecked by some undead. My club path, my twinkling club path is key finding my way home. See, I'm still on. I need to kill more mobs to go up levels. Here's something. I'm hearing a ton of noise. Oh, that's me walking on that grass. Okay. It's so dark I can't tell. I was like, I hear a bunch of something and I'm not getting any closer. Because it's me. Don't get it. Well, either go left or right, and if you pass it or you go too far, then you missed it. But it's the one right underneath the dungeon. If you follow that zone line, there will be a place that will lead you to the first dungeon. See if I get to that zone line here. There's the zone line. And you just follow either left or right. And if you go to the left of the dungeon or the right of the dungeon, you're missing it. But here's my map, so all I can say is go to the dungeon map and run through until you find the line. Oh! And that's what I mean about running a successful stream and playing the game at the same time. So if I get everything back up and running and it seems to be stable again for a little bit, I will do another stream. But as for now, I'm going to bring the stream down. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. If you followed, thanks for following me. I don't have any notifications running. I played lots of different sandbox games. This one caught my radar because it is old school sandbox, hardcore, with lots of potential. And if you want to join the testing phases, you can definitely back it on Steam currently. But check them out at their website, Pixelmage, and get more information if you need. And thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys later.